Today we're going to do one of my favorite spreads, a Zodiac spread. It deals with the 12 signs of the Zodiac and the planets, the 10 planets, and this is how I incorporate astrology into my tarot readings. Okay, I'm not an astrologer. The only astrology I know is the astrology of tarot. So don't contact me trying to get me to do your chart because I'm lost there. If you want a tarot reading, I'm your man. All right, so this is one of my favorite spreads. Let's get to it. Yeah. Okay, we're going to lay out our cards in a circular pattern. Okay. I've already shuffled them really well. I shuffled them in different ways. There's the riffle shuffle. Then let's see what else. Oh, there's this one, and you can mix them all up. I don't do that. When certain cards come up over and over and over in a reading, in different spreads, and your client starts to think, well, you're doing it yourself. Fan them out like in a casino and let them pick the cards that you're going to use so they know there's no input from you. You're just relaying the messages. Let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And what those cards are is your cardinal signs. And that's Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. And then next up, we're going to lay down the mutable signs. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Then we're going to lay down the mutable signs. And that is, mutable air is Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius. I had a brain fart, sorry. And then Pisces. All right. Now, each one of these is an energy, okay? So, we're going to go with the first, not this one. The first one is Aries. That gives us the theme of the reading, right? Okay, Aries is aggression, structure, moving forward. The world has restrictive energy, and this is upside down. Restrictive energy because it deals with Saturn. And I say that because since this is a zodiac spread, I'm leaning more towards the astrological aspects. So if we're leaning into the astrological aspects of Saturn, what that is going to tell us is restrictive energy that's starting to loosen up. Things are starting to flow a little freely, mainly because something has just ended and something is about to begin. Okay, so the next one down is Taurus. Taurus is I have. It's fixed. It deals with what you have. Okay, fixed signs are just that, fixed. They are set now. The Lovers. So if we're dealing with fixed earth in Taurus, this deals with what you have. The key word for Taurus is I have. It's ruled by Venus. And the Lover's card comes up. So that means love at home, emotional things can be a little complicated right now. And they are. It's a complicated time in life. So we've got 2 majors so far, both upside down. 3 majors. This is Gemini. Gemini deals with, I think, it is ruled by Mercury. Gemini energy is obsessive to sometimes. There's two people in your head and it just mirrors and goes back and forth, throwing ideas back and forth in your head until you're going nuts. What this says is there's lack of structure currently, but that's on the rise. Okay? Also, the Emperor is ruled by Aries. So I might want to be a little more aggressive, have a little more structure in my life at this point in time. I may want to not screw around. Now is the time to act, sort of thing. Okay? In the cardinal water sign of Cancer is the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is cardinal Earth, which leads back to the Lovers. This is about juggling finances, juggling things at home, trying to make everybody happy. Now, this place is Cancer, but it's also carries the energy of the moon. Okay, so hidden things are starting to come out. Things within me that I've kept pushed away are starting to make their heads known. And what I mean by that is I've stopped trying to hide from my family that I do tarot cards and that I'm a witch. I've spent the last 2 decades dodging everything. I'm coming out of the broom closet, so to speak. And I'm just nervous about how that's going to react, but I've got a good family that love me. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, next up, we've got Leo. Leo in Leo. Strength is ruled by Leo. Okay, it's also ruled by the sun. So, Leo, the key phrase is I create. What I'm getting from this is fear, overcoming fear. Okay. Now, we're all used to seeing the lady shut the mouth. I've said this on videos before. The strength I always associate with this card is the lion overcoming the fear of the lady, so he's not ripping her arm off there or chewing her face off. It's overcoming fear for me. Okay, and then we got Virgo, which is ruled by Mercury. Look at all of the majors. I shuffled these, didn't I? Yeah, they're shuffled. That makes me nervous for a couple of reasons. They're all upside down. I'm in a time of upheaval right now. The only other time recently that I've read cards with all the majors upside down like this was for a friend of mine, and sure enough, her life went into turmoil that day. That's not a comforting thought. Okay, so this is cardinal air, and that's Libra. Libra is all about balance. Now, the imbalance is from the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is cardinal air. Libra. So this and this are, this is Libra energy in Libra. This is Leo energy in Leo. So those cards are going to stand out a little more also. Did I do the Empress? I think I did. Maybe I did. No, I didn't. This is, the Empress is Virgo. And the keywords for Virgo are I examine. What am I examining? What energy do I need to take a closer look at? Virgo is receptive energy. And it is also, yeah, Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So many majors. This is okay. So onto the sword. The Empress, Virgo, receptive, Earth, growth. The way I'm reading this is I'm literally standing at the threshold of my next step. All these things are telling me, dude, everything is about to change for you. Okay. Then we've got Libra and Libra, balance, upside down, out of balance. I need to find balance. What else could I say about this card? This is a card of sorrow in and of itself. Hurtful words in a relationship, mainly because of the swords through the heart. Okay, so next we've got Scorpio, another major. The High Priestess is also a card of balance, in addition to being a card of the moon. It speaks of things that are hidden coming forward because of the moon. It speaks of spirituality and trusting your intuition and instincts because of the High Priestess. It speaks of establishing a future and having the strength to go through with it. Boaz and Jackie. Sagittarius, healing. I should say Scorpio is I desire. Okay. It's fixed water. Okay. So we've got water from Scorpio, water from the moon. That's emotions. Emotions. Okay. Next up, right next to Scorpio, we've got the Death card, which carries Scorpio energy. Okay. The energy of Scorpio is tricky. The words for Scorpio are I desire when we're talking about astrology. Okay. Now, the Death card symbolizes the end of one thing, the beginning of another. It deals with spirituality and emotion when we're talking astrology. Okay. It also says don't fear change. Lean into it. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn energy. Now, Saturn energy is restrictive. The Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords, beach, bed, dead. That's how I remember them. I always have. I'm going to do that till I die. This is mutable air, Aquarius. So Aquarius energy is in conflict with the Capricorn energy because Aquarius will walk away from a situation if it's not suiting them. They'll find a new way to do things. Excuse me. Capricorn, the key word for Capricorn is I use. And it's about bringing things into your life, your physical life. Okay. So mutable air Aquarius tells me that there's a change coming for home life, for health life, because Capricorn is cardinal earth. Okay. It is receptive and feminine, being earth. And Aquarius energy is mutable. It seeks out new ways to handle things. So you put those together, there's a change coming. And it may not be pretty. I think I'm in the middle of it. Everything has been a little wonky lately. You know, my husband had a heart attack last month. My kitten died. My niece is passing away. And the way I get through this is by understanding life cannot be happy all the time. There has to be down points to make the up points matter. Okay, so we got Capricorn, Aquarius. I told you Aquarius energy, right? This is actually Gemini energy in Aquarius. So this card is about betrayal. I read it as betrayal. Betraying ideas, betraying ideals. Gemini is fixed air. And the key word for Gemini is I think. So, let's put that together. I think it's time to find a new way to do things. Okay. And the last card we're going to read is Pisces. And Pisces is I believe. Okay. It's mutable water. It's feminine. But we've got a fire card in that. So, the fiery part of water is passion. This is a card, the Wounded Warrior card, the Nine of Wands, which is mutable fire Sagittarius. Okay, there's a card of defense, having to defend your beliefs, having to defend your passions. And that's accurate. I'm not mincing words anymore. I can't tell my clients to stand up for yourself and then slink around behind everybody's back. So what I've been doing for the past several decades in trying to hide who I am is no longer serving me or functioning properly. And that is why we're doing this. Okay, so if you have oracle cards, you could lay out your oracle cards in the zodiac path and read them that way. So in Aries, the card I drew was concealment, which is a card of removing that secrecy, taking the mask off. And then you could go around and read the energy that way. Or you could choose just to end it with a final thought, like Jerry Springer. And for this spread, it's leadership. All this is because, mainly it came about because somebody made a comment to me about being a spiritual leader. And it kind of got to me. And I need to be visible for people. So that's what we're going to do. I hope me sharing this with you today helps out. We'll do another reading with a different deck next time. All right, bye.